Hey everyone, Ryan here, and welcome to my 2024 LEGO Star Wars May 4th Buyer's Guide. In this one, we're going to be discussing how to obtain every May 4th promo that's releasing this year, which sets LEGO is going to offer bonus VIP points on, which sets LEGO is going to actually put on sale, some frequently asked questions, and much more about May 4th. This should be a guide that has everything you need to know. If you guys do enjoy this video, hit the like button, and let's get into it with our first topic, the other promos. First, we have this make and take Darth Vader and Princess Leia, and from the information that's out there right now, this is actually exclusive to some European LEGO stores. You'll have to call your local one to ask if they're going to be taking part in this event. It's kind of lame that they're not doing this at all the stores. This R2-D2 keychain here, a lot of people thought would be a widely released May 4th promo, including myself, but it turns out it's probably not. Now, LEGO hasn't announced that it's coming anywhere, so I don't think it is, but currently it is available from retailers in Europe like JB Spielwarn. I believe they ship worldwide, and you can get it for free with purchases over 150 euros from them if you really wanted it. You do have to use a promo code 25Y keychain. There is also a notebook that you can get from them that is for LEGO Star Wars' 25th anniversary, and you can use the promo code 25Y notebook to get that one, but from what I could tell on their website, it doesn't stack, so just something to note there. I guess I don't know if there's specifically promos for May the 4th, but since a lot of people, including myself, thought the keychain would be a May 4th promo for everyone, I figured I'd mention it here. Now, there is also a patch that matches this stuff, but currently I haven't seen it available anywhere, and I don't know anything about it, so it also exists. I just don't have any intel for you guys. So those are the few little random promos that I've seen floating around out there that seem to be somewhat region locked, but when it comes to stuff that should be more widely available, we have some stuff that is only available if you spend your VIP, aka insider points on them. So you have to already have VIP points to go and buy these effectively with your VIP points. So for 1,800 VIP points, that is about $14 worth of VIP points, you can get a pretty cool minifigure art print. And it has lots of minifigures from the history of LEGO Star Wars. Some highlights definitely to me got to be the Kashyyyk Trooper, the 2005 Clone Trooper. There's also some characters in here that we haven't seen before from LEGO Star Wars, and the artist himself said that it wasn't really an accident that those characters are there, so it's, you know, potentially a peek at what Jedi Bob will look like this summer, although the most up-to-date rumors say that he will be a yellow figure, not the flesh tone figure, but Jedi Bob nonetheless is certainly in this image, which is pretty cool. So a lot of cool stuff on there. It's probably something that I will go and spend the 1,800 VIP points on because it has Jedi Bob on it, honestly. Otherwise, I'd probably pass on it. There's also this coin here, which has the original LEGO Star Wars logo on it, and thankfully they did write coin on it, so you know what's inside the box. As of now, though, I don't know how many VIP points that one is supposed to cost, and just so you know, when you go to redeem either of these, you also have to buy a thing to get these shipped to you. So you have to spend the VIP points, and then you have to go and buy something else to get it, you know, actually sent to you. Now, of course, the main promos is what it's all about for a lot of people. If you spend $40 or more at the LEGO store between May 1st and May 5th, you should be getting the AAT polybag for free. It came out back in January, so there's a chance some of you guys may have already purchased it, and therefore it's not super valuable to you, which makes me really question why the AAT polybag is the promo when nobody would have the TIE Interceptor polybag, but there are people that already have the AAT polybag. It would just be more beneficial to more people to have the TIE Interceptor be the May 4th promo, but common sense doesn't seem to always come first. Anyway, for the next promo, the team over at LEGO heard how much everyone liked last year's Death Star coin promo, and so this year, if you spend $90 or more, you'll be getting this free LEGO Star Wars X-Wing Death Star Trench Run coin. Honestly, the packaging on it looks well thought out. The coin actually looks cool and has some interesting depth to it, but at the end of the day, for a $90 promo, I feel like the majority of LEGO fans would still rather have a LEGO minifigure than a random coin that doesn't really have anything to do with anything. Common sense doesn't seem to always come first. Anyway, what most people really want to know about is the main May 4th promo, and that is this Trade Federation Troop Carrier. I've got a review of it on my channel if you want to see more about it, but you do have to spend $160 or more to go and get this one from Lego.com and LEGO stores. It will be available starting on May 1st at midnight on Lego.com and in store, again, starting on May 1st. I've had lots of questions about this, so stay tuned to the FAQ section, but this one is a really cool promo for May 4th this year. I think the $160 threshold is warranted, given last year for the Death Star, it was $150 to get that. It was $160 spend in 2022 to get the Lars family homestead, so the $160 to get this is not insane, it's not unwarranted, it's not abnormal for this size of LEGO Star Wars promo. It's just for a lot of people, this one's an army builder and they just want to buy a bunch of them, which is understandable, but this is also like paying homage to the 2001 Droid Carrier, so it's really kind of a throwback set for that. Love this one, and we'll talk more about it later. Next, we got to talk about sets that are going to be receiving bonus VIP points this year. There are 5 sets that LEGO is giving 4 times the normal rate of VIP points to. That gives you 20% back in VIP points. Last year, for reference though, it was 5 times the rate for this like bonus extra rate, so they have kind of reduced it slightly. It's also of note that the extra multiplier VIP point sets were only in store last year. I do not know if it is the same this year or not. As of now, it has not been announced, and we may not know until the website flips the switch on May 1st. Well, not really May 1st, because from some sources, they're saying that the bonus VIP points and the sale, but not the promos, is actually going to be starting on April 30th. So you got to check on April 30th first. I would also call your local LEGO store and ask. They might have more info on it for your specific region. But this year's sets with the extra bonus VIP points are actually kind of crazy. We have 4x VIP points, again, 20% back on the E-Wing versus Shin Hades Starfighter. I already felt like that was a really good set for $110, and you're going to be getting $20 back in VIP points. And don't forget, these VIP points stack. You can get your VIP points and the promos at the same time, so don't forget that. Last year's UCS X-Wing is getting the 4 times VIP point bonus. Maybe the biggest shocker on this list, the UCS AT-AT getting 20% back in VIP points is crazy. A great set, and probably the best time to go and buy it if you haven't already. We've also got the Coruscant Guard gunship, and then the Mos Eisley Cantina, very surprising as well, receiving 4 times VIP points for your purchases. And I will say, it is probably also the best opportunity to buy the Mos Eisley Cantina if you've been waiting. I think it and the AT-AT maybe are supposed to retire at the end of the year, so if you've been waiting on those sets, this might be your best opportunity. I think waiting any longer would be a bit silly, given you're going to be getting 20% back, plus your promos, plus your credit card cash rewards, and maybe Rakuten stacking on top of that. Like, you can do really well. So unlike last year, this year's extra bonus VIP point sets are really good. Now, there's also a bunch of other sets that are going to be getting double VIP points. Instead of the standard 5%, you're basically getting 10% back in VIP points, but not all of the sets are getting double VIP points. There are still some sets that are going to be getting the standard 5% back, which, considering some of the promos and things, you're still not doing too bad, but it is pretty lame that they're still limiting which sets are going to be getting double VIP points. Now, thanks to BrickClicker, we have a seemingly complete list of all of the sets that you should receive double VIP points on. This includes, I believe, every set that is releasing on May 1st. So we have sets like the UCS TIE Interceptor, the Bark Speeder Escape, the Droidica. All of the May 1st sets should be getting the double VIP points, which is great. But there are some notable and very unfortunate exclusions for the May 4th double VIP points, and that includes the UCS Venator and the UCS Millennium Falcon. It also includes the UCS Razor Crest, oddly enough, even though like 6 months ago, the UCS Razor Crest was on sale from LEGO for 20% off, but now they don't want to give you 10% in VIP points. It doesn't even make any sense. Common sense doesn't seem to always come first. But yeah, again, thanks to BrickClicker, who was able to provide a list of sets that certainly should be getting double VIP points and sets that should not be getting double VIP points for May 1st. I believe the double VIP point starts May 1st. The 4x VIP point starts April 30th, assuming that info is correct. Again, as we get closer to the date, I would highly recommend calling your store or contacting LEGO customer service online to double check. Now, also supposedly starting on April 30th, a day before the May 1st stuff all starts, is a sale on a few different sets. The Chewbacca is going to be $35 off, bringing him down to $165. I gotta cut in here, I gotta note that these 3 sets that are on sale will not have double VIP points. They will just be on sale for whatever their discount is, and they will get the regular 5% back VIP points, and you can, of course, earn any promos with them, but they won't have double VIP points. They also will stack, again, assuming it's in stock. If these start April 30th and the Chewbacca sells out at $165, and then the next day on May 1st, of course, the main promo for the Droid Carrier starts, but Chewbacca sold out, well, then you can't get it. But if he's not sold out, then you can combine the $35 off with getting the promos with a set like Chewbacca. Maybe a more enticing set to do that with would be the Ghost, which is going to be receiving a $30 discount, down from $160, now $130 for April 30th to May 5th. Again, these specific dates are according to BrickClicker. I believe they're right, but it sounds insane. But then again, LEGO would do this type of thing where they're like, oh, we're going to do all this great stuff for the customer, but then we're going to make it really confusing and really hard to understand. So anyway, there's one more set that's supposed to get a discount, and that is the Emperor's Throne Room diorama. From $100, it's going to be cut down to $85. And again, assuming they're in stock on May 1st, the day after they go on sale on April 30th, then yeah, the discounts will stack. If they're out of stock, they're out of stock. So I hope I've done a decent job trying to show you which sets will be getting 4 times VIP points, which ones are going to be getting 2 times VIP points, which ones aren't going to be getting extra VIP points, and which ones are going to be on sale. The last thing I want to talk about before we get into the FAQs you might want an answer to are some great purchasing combos that I think can be done to reach the $160 threshold for this awesome May 4th promo. First up, the Ghost with like literally anything. It's not getting double VIP points, but you're still getting $30 off plus your 5% back. And if you just combine that with like maybe the Commander Cody brickheads, and then if you wanted the Bark Speeder Escape set, you're basically spending what, $170. You're going to be getting somewhere around 6.5% of VIP points back plus your promos. You're doing really well there. I think that's a great combo of sets to get. For the prequel lovers out there, I think one of the best combination of sets you can get out there value-wise plus quality-wise from LEGO Star Wars to get this promo includes the Invisible Hand with the Commander Cody brickheads, with the Phantom Menace brickheads, and then the Droideka. That's those 4 sets that'll get you well over the $160, but not too much like crazy far over the $160. I believe you get double VIP points on all of the sets that you're buying, and then of course you get the promos. That's a great combo. There's a lot of other ways you can slice the pie to get over that $160 threshold to get the Battle Droid Carrier, but I want to get into your FAQs. There's a lot of important questions out there that need answering, and the lego.com website is not helping with that. They have great questions asked, like, how do you decorate your house for May 4th? These are the same things that were there last year, and I think maybe the year before. Super duper helpful to everyone. Yeah, people definitely need to know this information. You know I got you guys covered though, and the first question I've seen a lot of is, do I only get the promos if I buy Star Wars? Simply, yes. You have to buy LEGO Star Wars to get the LEGO Star Wars promos. A lot of people have noticed that this set is actually listed on the lego.com website for $30, and some people are asking if that means it will be available for sale at some point in the future. And the answer is no. Promos have never been for sale. They're promos. They're gift with purchases. This one won't be for sale. They always get listed in the website like this. They are always given a dollar value, but they are not for sale. A lot of people want to know if something costs $159.99 because of a set like the Ghost. Now that one will be on sale, so it's kind of irrelevant, but if that $159.99 would actually get you the $160 promo. Now I actually tested this with the currently available fruit stand promo, and if you buy the Chewbacca for $199.99, it does round up to the $200 for the fruit stand. There's a chance that a lot of you guys out there would have a combination of sets that might bring you to $159.95, but that will not get you the promo. It seems like maybe if you're a penny off, it will count, but anything below that will not count. If you're in store and maybe you have the right employee, maybe they'd help you out, but your mileage is going to vary on that. But as far as the cold hard facts are concerned, a penny on the website will be okay. Anything more will not. I almost forgot to mention that the Force of Creativity book, the $150 LEGO Star Wars book that goes up for pre-order starting on May 1st, specifically does not count towards the May 4th promos. So you cannot buy that book and get that money to go towards the Droid Carrier or the coin or the AAT poly bag, which is incredibly lame, but that's what the fine print says. A lot of people, and more understandably with this set than ever, want to know if LEGO will give them multiple promos with their purchase. And this is another one where your mileage may vary. If you're purchasing it online, in the fine print, it says 1 per household. Now that has not been my experience. In my experience, if you make more than one order, you're going to get a promo with each order. It should show up in your cart each time and you should receive it, but it is in the fine print. So there's a chance that they choose to enforce this arbitrarily and you won't get extra promos. Now online, if you go and buy something like the UCS Falcon for $850, you're going to get one promo. It doesn't matter. In store, once again, your mileage may vary, but if you have the right employee, you could persuade them to give you more than one of these because you're spending so far over the threshold. And certainly if you have like a bunch of different sets that you could split up into separate purchases in store to get more than one promo, they should give you more than one to equate to whatever it would have been, or you can just make 2 separate purchases and they should give you more than one anyway. But again, I can make no guarantees to that. It totally comes down to LEGO's enforcement of their policies and whether or not like the employee on that day likes you basically. I don't know, man. So in most cases, I historically and many other fans have been able to get more than one as long as you're doing it like in a way that makes sense to any normal person. You should be fine. But of course, with that, your mileage may vary and I just can't guarantee you. Now, a big part of these promotions for LEGO is FOMO, fear of missing out. And so a lot of people are curious how fast these will sell out. I will just tell you, if you really want one, just be on the LEGO website at midnight, 1 a.m., whatever. There's no way they'll sell out in the first few hours. You'll get a promo, you'll be fine. Or the morning after, you'll be fine. If you're waiting a couple of days, trying to decide what to buy, that's when you can run into some trouble. They will eventually run out. It is a while supplies last promo. I know it does say May 1st to May 5th for the Droid Carrier, but once they're out, they're out. They're not making more. So make sure you get your order in, certainly in the first day, first couple of days, and you should be fine. As it pertains to in-store, I reached out to someone that works at a LEGO store, and it totally varies. And so it's going to vary by your region. It's going to vary by your specific store. But he told me that for his store, sometimes they get 200 of them. Sometimes they get 1,500 of them. Sometimes they come all at once on the first day of the promotional period. Sometimes they come split up throughout multiple days. But the other thing they told me is that they don't hold back stock at his store. And again, I just can't speak for all the stores. Call your local store if you have a question on the day of. And lastly, if you're going out there trying to buy the UCS TIE Interceptor on day one, some people have been curious, since this is a VIP early access on day one, technically, will it be available in store? And the answer is yes. You just need to have your VIP card or have your VIP email or sign up for a VIP card on the spot, whatever. But they do have these in store on May 1st. They don't hold them till May 4th to put on the shelf, even though it's VIP insider early access. I've been confused by that in the past, but it is pretty straightforward. Once you figure it out, they'll be in the store, they'll be on the shelf, as long as they actually have them in stock and don't run out, which it depends on your store, but they probably shouldn't. I don't think it's like the most hype set ever. Anyway, the only thing I'm really disappointed this year with May 4th is that the dates are somewhat convoluted, assuming that the sale and 4X promo for VIP points starts on April 30th and everything else starts on May 1st. That's kind of dumb, and it makes it a little bit difficult for people. But of course, that's what LEGO wants to do. They want to encourage you to buy something on the first day and then buy something again on the second day. And it's just big business doing what big business does, screwing over the little guy. What do you know? But there's some good deals. I'm just kind of screwed around here. There's some good deals out here. I think it's overall a pretty good May 4th promotion. They've got a really dope set in the Trade Federation Troop Carrier. They've got some really good releases for May 1st. They've got some shockingly good deals when it comes to the 4X VIP point sets. Like, it's crazy that they actually put good sets with the extra VIP points, because last year it was just garbage sets like Boba Fett's Throne Room and the 4+ ATSD. But then there's other disappointments like the UCS Venator not getting double VIP points. And I know I've seen comments over the course of the last few months of people like, oh, I'm waiting for May 4th. I'm going to get double VIP points and the promo. And LEGO's like, pull that rug right out from under you. So yeah, I'm sure some people are disappointed by that, but yeah, it is what it is. Those are the promos that we have. And so I hope I've done a decent enough job for you recapping everything. Anyway, thank you for watching, and you can check out more LEGO Star Wars content on the end screen now.